going to read a poem to you written by Saint Therese of the Child Jesus, as soon as the cat gets out of the way, called Living on Love. She's also called Saint Therese Little Flower, or Saint Therese of Lisieux. On the evening of love, speaking without parable, Jesus said, "If anyone wishes to love me all his life, let him keep my word. Father and I will come to visit him, and we will make our heart his dwelling. Coming to him, we shall love him always. We want him to remain filled with peace in our love. Living on love is holding you yourself, uncreated word, word of my God. Ah, divine Jesus, you know I love you. The spirit of love sets me aflame with his fire. In loving you, I attract the Father. My weak heart holds him forever. O Trinity, you are prisoner of my love. Living on love is living on your life. Glorious King, delight of the elect, you live for me hidden in a host. I want to hide myself for you, O Jesus. Lovers must have solitude, a heart-to-heart lasting night and day. Just one glance of yours makes my beatitude. I live on love. Living on love is not setting up one's tent at the top of Tabor. It's climbing Calvary with Jesus. It's looking at the cross as a treasure. In heaven I'm to live on joy. Then trials will have fled forever. But in exile and suffering I want to live on love. Living on love is giving without limit, without claiming any wages here below. Ah, I give without counting, truly sure that when one loves, one does not keep count. Overflowing with tenderness, I have given everything to his divine heart. Lightly I run. I have nothing left but my only wealth, living on love. Living on love is banishing every fear, every memory of past faults. I see no imprint of my sins. In a moment, love has burned everything. Divine flame, a very sweet blaze, I make my home in your hearth. In your fire I gladly sing, I live on love. Living on love is keeping within oneself, a great treasure in an earthen vase. My beloved, my weakness is extreme. Ah, I'm far from being an angel from heaven, but if I fall with each passing hour, you come to my aid, lifting me up. At each moment you give me your grace. I live on love. Living on love is sailing unceasingly, sowing peace and joy in every heart. Beloved pilot, charity impels me, for I see you in my sister souls. Charity is my only star. In its brightness I sail straight ahead. I have my motto written on my sail, living on love. Living on love when Jesus is sleeping is rest on stormy seas. Oh, Lord, don't fear that I'll wake you. I'm waiting in peace for heaven's shore. Faith will soon tear its veil. My hope is to see you one day. Charity swells and pushes my sail. I live on love. Living on love, O my divine Master, is begging you to spread your fire and this holy, sacred soul of your priest. May he be purer than a seraphim in heaven. Ah, glorify your immortal church. Jesus, do not be deaf to my sighs. I, her child, sacrifice myself for her. I live on love. Living on love is imitating Mary. Sissy? Living on love is wiping your face. It's obtaining the pardon of sinners. O God of love, may they return to your grace, and may they forever bless your name. Even in my heart the blasphemy resounds. To efface it, I always want to sing, I adore and love your sacred name. I live on love. Living on love is imitating Mary, bathing your divine feet that she kisses, transported. With tears, with precious perfume, she dries them with her long hair. Then standing up, she shatters the vase, and in turn she anoints your sweet face. As for me, the perfume which I anoint your face is my love. Living on love, oh what strange folly. The world says to me, ah, stop your singing, don't waste your perfumes, your life. Learn to use them well. Living on you, Jesus, is a fruitful loss. All my perfumes are yours forever. I want to sing on leaving this world. I'm dying of love. Dying of love is a truly sweet martyrdom, and that is the one I wish to suffer. O cherubim, tune your lyre, for I sense my exile is about to end. Flame of love, consume me unceasingly. Life of an instant, your burden is so heavy to me. Divine Jesus, make my dream come true, to die of love. Dying of love is what I hope for. When I shall see my bonds broken, my God will be my great reward. I don't desire to possess other goods. I want to be set on fire with his love. I want to see him, to unite myself to him forever. That is my heaven. That is my destiny. living on love. Along these same notes, I'd like to share with you an account of St. Therese's last days from her diary, The Story of a Soul. This is from the epilogue. St. Therese would never desire favors out of the ordinary. In my little way, she said, everything is most ordinary. Everything I do must be within the reach of other little souls also. She acquired the habit of greeting painful and repugnant things with a smile. I have always forced myself to love suffering and to welcome it joyfully. Little crosses give me more joy than anything else. Can a victim of love find anything her spouse sends terrible? Every moment he sends what I can bear, and no more. He increases my strength to meet my pain. I am too little to ask for greater suffering, having chosen it myself. I should have to bear it myself, and I have never been able to do anything by myself. In these dispositions, she was able to endure the intense sufferings of her last days without losing patience and even with supernatural joy. My sufferings are very intense indeed, yet nevertheless I am extraordinarily at peace. All my desires are realized, and I am full of confidence. One night the infirmarian found her awake, gazing toward heaven. What are you doing? You ought to be trying to sleep. I can't, sister. I am suffering too much for that, so I pray. What do you say to Jesus? Nothing. I just love him. She even found in her suffering a proof of God's goodness. How very good God must be, she said, to give me strength to bear all I endure. She was fully prepared for whatever form her last agony might take. If at the last I suffer greatly with no indication of peace, do not worry, mother. Our Lord himself surely died a victim to love, yet who can measure his agony? The day before she died, she told her sister Zelie, love alone counts. At 2:30 on September 30th, she told Mother Ignace, the chalice, mother, is full to overwhelming. I could not have believed one could bear so much and can explain it only by my great desire to save souls. Thy will be done, my God, but have mercy on me. Sweet Virgin Mary, aid me. She went on to say, all I have written about my thirst for suffering is quite true. I do not regret surrendering myself to love. At a few more moments past 7, when she knew the end had come, she said calmly, I do not wish to suffer less. Oh, how I love him. My God, I love thee. Gazing beyond the statue of Mary beside her bed, her eyes alight with supernatural joy, she died. Since then, St. Therese has indeed been spending her heaven doing good on earth. A grain of wheat must fall into the ground and die, but if it dies, then it yields rich fruit. John 12:25. Thanks for watching, and God bless.